Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to Focus to Finance, the channel dedicated to helping you make more money, keep more of it, and make it work for you. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's more relevant than ever: frugal living. Now I know what you might be thinking, frugal living? Does that mean clipping coupons and eating ramen noodles every night? That's definitely what I'm talking about. We're going to explore some seriously practical and effective strategies that can help you save big without feeling deprived. So, if you're ready to unlock the secrets to living a more financially fulfilling life, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Look, I get it, budgeting might not be the most exciting thing in the world, but trust me, it's the foundation of financial freedom. I used to think budgeting was about restricting myself, but it's actually about understanding where your money is going and making conscious choices about how you want to spend it. Think about it. How can you expect to reach your financial goals if you don't even know where your money is going? It's like driving with your eyes closed. By tracking your income and expenses, you gain a clear picture of your spending habits. And let's be real. Most of us are probably spending more than we realize on things we don't even care about. That daily latte, that adds up. Those impulse Amazon purchases, yeah, they're killing your budget. Budgeting isn't about deprivation, it's about empowerment. It's about making sure your money is working as hard for you as you work for it. There are tons of budgeting apps out there, or you can go old school with a spreadsheet. Find what works for you and stick with it. Remember, what gets measured gets managed. So take control of your finances and start budgeting today. Alright, let's talk about food. We all love to eat, right? But eating out all the time is a surefire way to drain your bank account faster than you can say, "Check, please." Seriously, the average restaurant meal costs about $20 per person. Let's say you eat out just 5 times a week. That's $100 a week, $400 a month, and almost $5,000 a year, just on eating out. Now imagine if you cooked most of your meals at home. Not only would you save a ton of money, but you'd also have more control over the ingredients, portion sizes, and, let's be honest, it's way healthier. Cooking at home doesn't have to be complicated either. There are tons of easy, affordable recipes online, and the satisfaction of creating something delicious with your own 2 hands? Priceless. Plus, think of it this way. Every time you cook at home instead of ordering takeout, you're essentially giving yourself a pay raise. That's money you get to keep in your pocket. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Coupons? Isn't that a little old school? But trust me on this. Coupons and discounts are like secret weapons in the frugal living arsenal. We're living in the digital age, people. There are apps for everything, including saving money on groceries, clothes, electronics, you name it. Honey, Rakuten, Ibotta, these are just a few of the amazing tools out there that can save you serious cash. And don't forget about those good old-fashioned paper coupons. You can find them in newspapers, magazines, and even right at the store. Pro tip, check the back of your receipts. You might be surprised at how many stores print coupons directly on them. The key to couponing is to be strategic. Don't just clip every coupon you see. Focus on the items you actually use and need. And don't be afraid to stack coupons and discounts to maximize your savings. Remember, every penny counts. So embrace your inner coupon king or queen and watch your savings pile up. Alright, let's talk about buying in bulk. This one can be a game changer, but it's important to be smart about it. The goal here isn't to fill your entire house with giant tubs of mayonnaise. It's about strategically purchasing items you use regularly in larger quantities to save money in the long run. Think about the things you go through quickly: toilet paper, toothpaste, laundry detergent, rice, beans. These are all prime candidates for bulk buying. Now I know what you might be thinking, but Graham, I live in a tiny apartment. I don't have space for a year's supply of toilet paper, and you know what? That's totally fine. You don't need a warehouse to take advantage of bulk buying. Even just buying a few extra items at a time can add up to significant savings over the course of a year. Just remember, the key to successful bulk buying is to only buy what you know you'll actually use before it expires. Alright, let's talk about DIY. Now, I'm not saying you need to become the next Bob Vila, but learning a few basic skills around the house can save you a ton of money on labor costs. Think about it. How much do you think a plumber charges just to show up at your door? Probably a lot. And then they charge you an hourly rate on top of that. But if you take the time to learn how to fix a leaky faucet, unclog a drain, or even just hang a picture properly, you can avoid those hefty fees altogether. There are tons of resources available online that can teach you everything you need to know. YouTube is your friend, and don't be afraid to ask for help from friends or family members who are more handy. The more you learn to do yourself, the more empowered you'll feel, and the more money you'll save. It's a win-win. Let's be honest, we live in a world of subscriptions. Streaming services, music apps, gym memberships, meal kits, the list goes on and on. And you know what? They add up fast. It's time to do a subscription audit. Go through your bank statements and credit card bills and make a list of every single subscription you're paying for. Then ask yourself these questions. 1. Am I actually using this service regularly? 2. Do I get enough value from this subscription to justify the cost? 3. Could I live without this subscription? If the answer to any of those questions is no, then it's time to cut the cord. It might seem like a small expense here and there, but those little charges can add up to hundreds, even thousands of dollars per year. Remember, your goal is to free up as much money as possible so you can put it towards your financial goals, whether that's investing, paying off debt, or just having more financial peace of mind. Okay, let's talk about shopping secondhand. I know, some people might turn their noses up at the thought of buying used items, but let me tell you, there are some incredible deals to be found if you know where to look. Thrift stores, consignment shops, online marketplaces like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist, these are all treasure troves of gently used furniture, clothing, electronics, and more, often at a fraction of the price of buying new. Not only can you save a ton of money shopping secondhand, but you're also reducing waste and giving items a second life. It's a win-win for your wallet and the environment. And let's not forget about the thrill of the hunt. There's something so satisfying about finding a one-of-a-kind piece at a bargain price. It's like a treasure hunt for your home or wardrobe. So next time you're in the market for something new, consider going second-hand first. You might be surprised at what you find. Alright, let's talk about something we all use every single day: energy. Electricity, gas, water, these utilities can take a big bite out of your budget if you're not careful. But here's the good news. There are tons of simple, easy things you can do to reduce your energy consumption and lower your bills. Start by being mindful of your electricity usage. Turn off lights when you leave a room, unplug electronics when you're not using them, and consider switching to energy-efficient light bulbs. When it comes to heating and cooling, make sure your home is properly insulated. Seal any drafts around windows and doors, and consider investing in a programmable thermostat so you can adjust the temperature automatically when you're not home. And don't forget about water conservation. Take shorter showers, fix any leaks promptly, and consider installing low-flow shower heads and faucets. These small changes might seem insignificant on their own, but trust me, they add up over time. And who doesn't love saving money on their utility bills? Alright, let's talk about transportation. Cars are expensive, there's no doubt about it. Gas, insurance, maintenance, parking, it all adds up fast. But what if I told you that you could significantly reduce your transportation costs by ditching the car, at least sometimes? Public transportation might not be glamorous, but it's often a much more affordable way to get around, especially if you live in a city with a decent transit system. And if you can walk or bike to your destination, even better. It's great for your health and your wallet. Another option is carpooling. If you have coworkers or friends who live nearby, see if you can share rides to work or social events. You can split the cost of gas and parking, and it's a great way to socialize and reduce your carbon footprint at the same time. Now, I understand that ditching the car completely isn't feasible for everyone, but even if you can just reduce your driving by a few days a week, you'll be amazed at how much money you can save. Alright, this last tip is all about being a conscious consumer. In today's world, we're constantly bombarded with advertising and marketing messages telling us to buy, but it's important to resist those impulses and be more intentional about our purchases. Before you buy anything, ask yourself these questions. 1. Do I really need this item? 2. Will this purchase add value to my life? 3. Can I afford this, or am I going into debt for it? If you're not sure about a purchase, give yourself some time to think it over. Sleep on it for a night or two. You might find that the urge to buy fades away, and you'll have saved yourself some money in the process. Another important tip is to shop around and compare prices before you buy anything. Don't just settle for the first price you see. Check online retailers, local stores, and don't be afraid to negotiate. You might be surprised at how much you can save just by asking. Remember, every purchase you make is a decision. Make sure you're making conscious, informed decisions that align with your financial goals. So there you have it. 10 practical and effective frugal living tips that can help you save big without sacrificing your lifestyle. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself, it's about being smart with your money and making choices that align with your financial goals. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Focus to Finance for more videos on personal finance, investing, and building wealth. And as always, thanks for watching.